Hello and welcome to PhDear Diary. My name is Andy Salkeld and this is my blog during my time undertaking a PhD at Leeds Beckett University in psychology. I believe we're quite far into this and remembering episode numbers is getting quite hard. So I'm probably going to have to just drop trying to remember what number I'm recording. But needless to say, we're still in a continuation process from last week. Where I am in the PhD is I am writing up what is referred to as my confirmation of registration. So this is a document that basically talks about all the things you're looking at doing, what you're going to study, what the theoretical background is, what your methodological designs are, etc., etc. The kind of sets the tone for the next 3-4 years. And I am still writing that. This week I have finished my first draft, but this week has been absolutely ruined by a load of kind of just personal stuff and just house things that have got in the way. So and that's the more interesting thing to talk about here, because that has been my life for a week. When I came downstairs on Monday morning, it appeared my downstairs bathroom was leaking, and it had leaked through the wall and into the living room, and the entire carpet was soaked. And the only reason I noticed this, because it's in a place in the room where I don't often go, was there was wet paw prints all over the place. And I was like, oh crap. And that became kind of everything that was problematic that was going on. I then started kind of the plans that I had during the week, because this is a bank holiday week for us in the UK. It is bank holiday Friday today. However, I'm still recording this because I want to try and keep to the regular pace, and as soon as you miss one, it becomes so easy to miss more. And anyway, where I kind of got to with all this was I had the leak happen. I then had plans cancelled where I was going to go see friends in kind of afternoons and evenings. I was going to see my best friend Toby, who we were going to play Pandemic Legacy Season 0, which we haven't in ages. The last time I saw him was at his mum's funeral, so I was really looking forward to it, but unfortunately he got sick, and I think there's been a bit of a change in kind of approach to illness in the light of COVID. I think we're all far more respectful of, okay, well, if you're ill, there's a chance that I catch it, and therefore we're going to talk about it up front. And because I knew I had deadlines, I was like, well, actually, if you're ill and there's a chance of me catching this, I don't really want to risk missing my deadline. I don't want to miss any of these things. So I would rather pass to prioritize getting my work done and getting everything completed. And again, he was completely understandable, said exactly the same, like, look, I've been ill, I've still got symptoms, it's probably like there is a good chance you will catch it. And it was just like, that's a conversation that we never used to have 3 years ago, pre-COVID. So it's nice to see that we as a kind of the culture have changed. But yeah, so I had other friends cancel, and by and large, it's just been one problem after another. But we're here. We got it all, we're through. The first draft is ready. My deadline to submit to my supervisor is next Friday, so I'm going to spend next week reviewing it and kind of finessing the wording, making sure all the sections kind of fit in the same structure and piece, and that it's one coherent document now. And this is something I'd recommend to absolutely anyone who is writing any form of document, is try to allow yourself at least a week of review time, because you may well need time to review it, change things, and then change again. And if you don't give yourself that time and that opportunity, then you can find yourself submitting something you're not 100% comfortable with, that you're not confident in. And where I want to get to is I want to be confident. I want to submit it to my supervisor and be like, here's what I'm saying. Then it be a very kind of short turnaround. And it's like, right, now we're done. And then what I want to do is almost turn it just into a presentation, just a really quick... What are you doing, Pika? Stop it. Nothing there. It's a window. Anyway, so just want to make sure that I have the time to review the document, have my supervisor review the document, and then also write it up into kind of a very brief PowerPoint so I can present it and say, here's 10 minutes, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to do it, this is what it's going to look like. Any questions? Just to basically try and remove all issues. And I think in this meeting, this is why I'm going to broach the subject of going part-time, because I am still finding it very hard to balance it and to struggle everything. Balance it, and I'm struggling with managing the time and all that. Pika's going to jump, I can just tell. But it's a window, so she's going to just go headfirst into a window. Okay. Pika, will you stop it? Darling, there's nothing there for you. Yeah, I know. Nothing there. Come on. Come on. Anyway, you will also hear in the background that there is various noise. I have a dehumidifier running constantly to try and dry out the room, because I only had the leak in the toilet fixed yesterday. So I'm now having to kind of clean out three to 4 days worth of water and leakage. So it's a pretty kind of... It's been a lot of towels and drying towels and washing towels and stamping to drain out the water, and now a dehumidifier to clear out the last bits. It has been a process, and I am exhausted. But we've made it to the weekend. We've made it to where I can hopefully relax. I'm seeing some friends, which will be good. My brother is racing for the first time this year, which is nice. And I'm just wanting to try and chill, get on with things, enjoy the weekend, so that next week I can come back and review everything and then be on with it. My actual COR meeting is on May 16th. I believe it's May 16th. Regardless, that's a good date. It is a song by Lagwagon, I think. And yeah, as you can tell, I am very out of touch with the actual kind of the core of the work, because this week I haven't been fully reading everything because I've just been so distracted with stuff around the house. Pika, will you stop? Darling, stop it. Come on. Thank you. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a nightmare this week. Hopefully it will be better next week. But yeah, that's where we are. Bit of an update. This is definitely going to be one of those episodes that people are gonna that if someone looks back after they're all recorded, and they're gonna look back and go, yeah, that was where life got a hold, and so on. But anyway, thank you very much for listening. I will be back next week, and I wish you all a good weekend and a happy Easter. Thank you very much.